Hey guys, so I'm back for another video. I am going to do a newborn favorites video. Newborn to about 5 months, which is how old my baby boy is right now. He is sitting on the couch right there being such a good boy, so let's pray he stays there. I want to show you. Look at him, just sitting on the couch being a good boy. So hopefully we can get through this video without a meltdown. I just fed him, so he is happy. And we're going to run through these items. I've been kind of making a list. I love these kind of videos, especially when I was a first-time mom, because I was like, you know, I love hearing people's favorites and recommendations. That's how I actually bought a lot of my baby stuff. And a lot of these are Amazon as usual. So let me pull up my list of newborn favorites. Okay, so he's 5 months old, so newborn phase is really like 0 to 3 months, but I'm just going to add some of the most recent things, and I'll do this again when he's like from 6 months to a year. So the first thing I want to show you is, this is his car seat. But the reason why I'm showing you, it's not the car seat that's my favorite. Honestly, I don't love this car seat stroller combo that I bought for Bella, which I'm reusing for him. Luckily, I can reuse it because, you know, Bella's only 3 and the car seats last for like 6-7 years. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is a car seat cover, and it's for cold weather. So on the inside it has a blanket, but the cool thing is that it zips up. I'm about to show you, and then there's a little peekaboo flap that stays. You see that? So I bought this because my friend Danielle, she used to live in Rhode Island with her babies, and she would take them out in the cold, and she recommended this for me, and I bought it on Amazon, and it's the Jolly Jumper Arctic Sneak a Peek. So this is what it looks like. So I just keep it in the package until it's like cold, and then I've been using it with him lately because it's been really cold in Atlanta. It even snowed here like a week or 2 ago. Crazy, right? So I feel much more comfortable keeping him in there, and then I don't have to put a bulky coat on him because he's too young for that, and it's hard to get him in car seat with a bulky coat. You guys know how it is, the struggle. So that's one thing I want to show you. Another thing I want to show you is this little ball. I bought this for Bella when she was around 4 months old because the lactation consultant I was seeing suggested it, and she seemed to take to it. But she actually didn't really use it, but I saved it, of course, for him, and he loves this thing. This is the first toy he actually liked because he's able to hold it and get his hand in here and hold it, and he's been putting it to his mouth because, you know, he loves to put everything in his mouth at this age, and it's really flexible, and yeah, this is a really great toy. And you can even put like the little clips on here and dangle it from, you know, the car seat or the swing, which is what I do, and it's such a great little thing. So I'm gonna give this back to him. Ready? There you go. Okay. You okay? All right. I wanted to say that something I used with Bella, which I use with Trey, and this is what my mom calls chucks. I think that's what nurses call them because she was an RN. But they're basically like medical pads for the bed, and I use them at his diaper changing station because of all the blowouts. So I don't worry about like a cute diaper pad cover anymore. I don't worry about that. I carry this with me too in the diaper bag if I need like a quick to lay something down if I know he had a blowout. And they're disposable, so they're really handy for that, and they end up coming in handy if you want to put them under your sheets, like or on top of the sheets, depending on how old they are, as like an incontinence pad, or use them for your dogs, like a puppy pad, the same thing. So I thought that was worth mentioning because I use them every single day. Something else I want to talk about is he has been running through Bibs lately, especially the last 2 months. He drools so much, and he puts his hands in his mouth, so it's always wet. So we use so many Bibs, like we go through at least 3 Bibs a day. But the better Bibs to me are the ones that have like a stiffness to them. It's almost like you can tell they're lined with something versus a straight up cloth, terry cloth one, because these get really wet fast. So these ones are from Carter's. I asked for Bibs for Christmas for him because people were like, what do you want me to get him? So these stiffer ones are better. I'll link to some similar ones versus the terry cloth, especially if they're big droolers like my baby. So he's sitting there with a regular terry cloth bib. I'm gonna have to change in a couple hours, but he seems like he's being good. I got this from a friend, like a hand-me-down. This is the Fisher-Price Discover and Grow Jumbo Playmat. I don't know if you guys have something similar If this is something still around, I will find the link for it. But this is what I use when I want to put him on the floor. He's getting to that point where he's rolling around in my arms a lot and it's hard to contain him. So when he does that, I put this Playmat on the floor right down in front of our TV, and he'll like roll around on it, do tummy time on it. I like this one because it's big and it has these grabbable things on here. And it kind of encourages him to crawl. Like I feel like he's gonna start crawling soon because he's making the moves. But it's also kind of wipeable, and it's got this side that goes on the ground that kind of has a little bit of grip to it, and then this like silky side which is easy to wipe, and you can just throw it in the washing machine. So he used to have one of those, what are they called, where it has the bar, like a teepee, and then the mat, and it has a dangle bar. But he outgrew that quick because he was starting to flip around and run into the bars. Yes, baby. So we like the bigger blanket better, and I like that it's, like I said, wipeable, and you can pack it away. I just put it in our little storage bench when I'm done with it. Something I do want to mention is he had intense cradle cap as a newborn. So I bought this from Frida Bay. It's their Oh Crap Cradle Cap Shampoo. And I use this along with their brushes. You can buy their set of brushes. You can see it still has his hair in it. And I thought that really helped. So if you are struggling with that, especially this one, it has like these small little hairs on it, or bristles. I put this in, and then I would rub away the dryness and really get in there good. And it doesn't hurt though, but they're like these little plastic bristles. So I thought that was worth mentioning. And another big thing for cradle cap that helped was Aquaphor. That's what our pediatrician recommended. You just put it on their scalp. I use this on his face. I use this on his butt. I use this on my lips. So Aquaphor has always been a favorite of mine, but for babies it's really great too. We use it on his butt when he notices his butt is getting a little raw from like all the pooping and wiping. Okay, I also want to mention, so remember I told you I like anything that's a ball is good at this age because they can easily grab it. This is one that I got probably from Walmart. It's like more of a rattle. But these are those connect links that I think did I mention these? These come in a pack like of several, like there's like 2 dozen of these. I'll link them. But I use them to dangle his toys from his swing, as well as you can use it on his car seat or anywhere, and they can easily grab these as well, and they have a little texture so they can put them in their mouth. I love it because it helps hold toys. This is a teething banana little thing that his grandma got him for Christmas. So yeah, these little rings they seem like, at first when I first had them, I didn't really know what to use them for with my first baby, but now I'm like, these are so handy because they connect all the toys together and you can hang them. I even was able to rig something up where I was able to connect a bottle to hold from the swing. So yeah, I'm gonna put that back on his swing. I also use it in this door hallway jumper too. Anywhere where you can attach them, even on the blanket. This blanket has these little tab things right here where you can use those little rings to pretty much attach any toy you want to it. So definitely get you some of those. I think I bought them the first time around and put them on my registry because I saw people recommended it, and now I know why they do. Alright, so when baby boy was a newborn, and even now, we use just this kind of swaddle, which is the arms up swaddle by Dream. I think it's Dream Me Love to Dream. So this one is a size small. We also have the size medium. These things are a godsend. I don't do the traditional swaddle. None of my babies have ever stayed in them where you wrap them like a burrito. This is quick and easy, and I feel like they can self-soothe by putting their mouth in. They can't get out of these. They're very stretchy though, and they don't restrict the hips. So these are a must-have. Like, I don't think I could have survived without these. Like, if you want to sleep, you need a good swaddle that works for you, and this worked for us. We have multiple of them. I think I have like 4 because like they poop and they throw up on them, and you want to have some backup ones while you're washing them. So definitely get you these. This is his current one that I'm using the most right now. This is from Nested Bean. It's a pricey one. I think it was like 50 bucks, this one, but I got it for a couple of reasons. So it has this cool little Velcro strap that goes across the tummy that I feel like makes them feel safe. I don't really know if it does or not. And it has, the reason why it's called Nested Bean is because it has this little bean bag pouch, which is supposed to be like the feeling of a weighted blanket. But the reason I got it is because they have these zippable sleeves. So I like that it's mesh because it's not as gross when it gets wet, it dries quicker. And you can we do one arm off and then one arm on right now to help him transition. And I'll leave this unzipped during nap time, and I'll zip it back up during sleep time. So this is what it looks like. I love that it's dark blue because y'all know blowouts are hard to clean. That's another thing I was using a lot was Shout Stain Remover Spray. I should link that. I would use it every time my baby had a blowout. I would immediately spray it with that, and then like let it sit, and then use super hot water, and it would get all those blowouts out like immediately. Because you let that sit, it's a goner. So I should link that too. But yeah, this is his current one, but it's pricey, so I only have one. This is like 50. I feel like these are like 30. So FYI on that. Baby boy has been taking his baths in the sink. Bella has helps us give him a bath. Super cute. This is what I use for Bella. This is what I use for him. A simple bath sponge, super affordable. For some reason it turns green at the top. I did not. It's not poop. I'm telling you, this is clean. But the head goes here, and then the feet kind of go here, and I just place it in my sink. And I've bought in multiple bath pads and contraptions, but this seems to work the best, and it's the easiest. And basically I just put it on a hanger like this and let it hang in the shower to let it dry, and that's it. It's so simple, and it's been around forever, but this is the best one for the baby. I tilt it up a little bit now that he's older, like that. And I let his head rest like on the edge of the sink. So I wanted to share that. Let me look through my list if there's anything else. I'm gonna put him in the swing so you guys can see him playing with all his little toys. Oh, the swing that we recommend so much is the Graco Sense to Soothe cry detection swing. That's what he slept in from when he was a newborn. It really takes up way less space than a normal swing. You can take the top out, and it's a rocker, so it's portable. But we boxed it up because he is outgrowing it, but he's still using a traditional swing, which was handed down from us, which I'll show you in a second. Oh, and then for cradle cap and dry skin and anything like that, I also recommend tea tree oil. I mix it with the Aquaphor, and I put it on his scalp because he was getting he was rubbing and scratching his head so much, and the doctor says it's because he was probably dry. So that saved us too. If your baby scratches a lot, tea tree oil, and it's natural. I use it and I mix it with Aquaphor in my hand so it kind of emulsifies to liquid, and I just put it where he's itchy. The Docatot, I took a video of that. That's what he sleeps in now, but I think he's outgrowing that. So I had a video that I'll insert here. All right, so here's the baby in his crib and his Docatot. Okay, so this is his little swing. Look how he's sitting up. When he was new, I didn't use the seatbelt because he didn't need it. He would just like lay there, but now that he's a turner, I use the seatbelt. So this is an old one, Fisher Price. I think you can still get a version of this, but it was passed down to us. So I just hang this thing, these links from the swing. So this is where I keep him for a good amount of the day when I need something to hold him in, because he's okay there most of the time. You okay in there? You are? So this is right by the couch, so I can sit on the couch and watch TV or do what I need to do, or go in the kitchen, which is just over there too. And this is Bella's little table where she does her little stuff. So yeah, it all works out. And do you see how he's grabbing? Yeah, it helps him grab it. And if he drops it, it's not a big deal because it's connected to those little things. So, all right, so that is it for our newborn baby favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll link everything below, mainly Amazon. If not, Walmart or Target will have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be back with another one in a couple months. Ciao, fellas.